you and good evening. Welcome to another episode of our movie, TV, and series chat.
Why do we sound trying to do this?
No. I've decided I wasn't gonna shout every time I come on. Okay, so yes. This is our chat where we just talk about the shows that we watch every evening, we watch during the week, watch all the time, watch sometime. Yes. So we're gonna begin. Oh yeah, we're gonna begin today with we're gonna begin today with our with TV, and I'm gonna just say just quickly. A lot of the shows we have been watching are gonna be renewed or got renewed. I got a full season. This Is Us on NBC is a clear winner. It has gotten a lot of views and a lot of people are watching it. It's tuning in. It's making
diversity.
It's been making a lot of
It
has been doing good. Okay, it has been doing good in the rating. Most of the time, it's getting over 8 million viewers. That's a good sign that they will try and keep a show on. Kevin Kenway on CBS has been doing really well also on CBS. You know, it's now the leading show because they have moved Big Bang Theory from behind it. And it's still holding its own. Bull on CBS is also doing extremely well. The ratings are high, but you know they're gonna finagle the points and say so this and that and whatever. But it's doing really well as far as I'm concerned. If you're getting over 10 million viewers, I think your show is doing really well. On ABC, Designated Survivor seemed to be the only one of the shows that we were watching that is going to probably make it to a second season. Also on ABC was Conviction, but I don't think that's going to make it to a second season. The numbers have been dismal, not really dismal, but they have been low at best. And also Notorious on ABC. Yeah, I like that show. We needed a new show. We needed a flashy show. We needed one of those. But I guess Notorious isn't gonna be the new flashy show because I don't really know if I want one that I really watch just for the flash. Apart from maybe Scandal, but okay. Little Weapon and Fox has been doing a steady job of holding its own whatever the rating. It's probably gonna be renewed on Fox. It was given a full season, so it's probably gonna be renewed. Speechless on ABC, which is it's a comedy, Afro comedy that we watch on ABC. It's holding its own. It's doing well. CW11 is another network that I watch a lot of shows on. I watch Supernatural on there. I watch Jane the Virgin on there. I watch Flash, horror, and I used to watch iZombie, and I don't think iZombie is coming back. I really like iZombie. So CW11.
That's the best show.
There are some of the good shows, but they have worse ratings ever. A good show on CW11 is getting maybe 2 million people. And NBC, ABC, the bad shows that are going to be cancelled are getting 4 or 5 million people. So CW11 has its own rating chart, but Frequency is not really doing well. It's doing terrible. It's doing terrible. It's getting 0.4. But it's a good looking show. It could have, I don't know. No Tomorrow. That is almost dead. So, that's my TV news for today. MacGyver is holding steady. That's also on CBS. So, I don't know if they'll be cancelled. A lot of stuff will be cancelled. I haven't read any email that said that a lot of those shows were anything was cancelled as of yet. But Conviction is on the bubble. Notorious is on the bubble. And yeah, those two might not be coming back. Okay. On to our series from the cable channels. I'm gonna say the cable channels because you know you get Netflix on there, you get you're on Hulu over there also. I'm burning. I don't know why the heat is not on. Nice cool here is coming in, but I am still really hot. I guess it is what it is. On Netflix, the returning show, it has already come back because we were supposed to have done this last week, but we didn't do a filming last week. But The Fall is back. It's a murder mystery. You can call it a murder mystery drama. It stars Gillian Anderson, and I have watched the previous 2 seasons before. There's this young man who is killing women, and you see the what he does to hide. To how he gets into the house, gets into the place to kill them, and then you see what he does to hide the fact that it was him who is the killer. Gillian Anderson is the detective. She's working with them. I don't remember where she said she came. She's American, but I don't remember where she said she came from. The show is filmed in England, somewhere in one of the English states. I want to say Wales, but I'm not 100% sure it's Wales. But right now, I don't really remember if it's Wales. I should have get the computer and let young man check it. But it's filmed there. It's really good. It's a English drama. You know, there's not a lot of gunplay and stuff like that. But it's a really good tale. On Crackle. I'm gonna say on Crackle, I want to if you wanna watch the animated Doctor Strange movie, it's not on Crackle, it's on Hulu, right? Yeah, the animated Doctor Strange movie is on Hulu, so you can watch the animated Doctor Strange movie on Hulu. It's on Hulu. It's on Hulu. I'm saying it again. Okay. So
you gotta sign in to Hulu though.
Yeah, if you don't have Hulu, you can sign up and you will be getting Hulu. Okay. We are going to be talking right now about the movies that we watch. We watched a couple different movies this week.
12 o'clock.
Before I get into the movie, I want to just say one thing. We watch Young Man is a love wrestling, WWE wrestling, and the WWE's have a show called The Divas, and it comes on E. Season 6 is airing right now, so we have watched all 5 seasons, and season 6 is airing. If you are a fan of wrestling or you watch any wrestling, you know the Bellas are in WWE, and they got a spin-off show called The Bellas, and that show was also the Total Bellas, and that show was also showing on E. Basically, that the Total Bella show was just their life, things happening with them, and they made a show of it. John Cena was on it. They had to move into John Cena house because Nikki Bella had a surgery on her neck, so she moved all of them into her house, and she decided that she'd move all of them into her house, and then that would make it a reality show. You can check it out if you wanna do that, but it's fun. Why not? It's a fun little show.
Boo.
You don't love to boo too much.
If Daniel Bryan can say yes all the time, I say no.
We finally watch Free. So onto the movies. Onto our movies this week. We finally watched Free State of Jones, and when it was in the theaters, I was thinking of going to watch it. in the theaters.
Okay.
I'm happy I didn't go into the theaters and watch it because it wasn't. It was good. There were some scenes that were good. There were some scenes that were excellent, but at one point the movie kind of confused me. I understand the Matthew McConaughey character. He was playing Newton Knight, who actually this is a true story. But at one point they cut to a courtroom in 1863. Not in 1863, later than 1863, because this show actually took place. The sequence actually took place October 1862, and from there a sequence of events occurred. The movie stars Matthew McConaughey as Newton Knight, Gugu Mbatha as Rachel, Mahershala Ali as Moses Washington, and Kerry Russell as Serena. Kerry Russell as Serena. Serena was Newton Knight's wife, and he decided not to go back to war, and Kerry Russell said that she wasn't gonna stay there with him. She left him there by himself, and when she left, doing all of the fighting and the everything that was done, he started a relationship with Gugu, with Rachel, the black girl, and they had a son. So when I said they cut to a later date, way later date, when this young son was an adult, you see him in court being sued for the fact that he is black, and they are trying to figure out if he's black or he's white, and he's being sued. That also comes in the show. I didn't know that it would be going down that road also. So that kind of threw me off for a little bit. But then it would cut to the court case, and then it would cut back to the fighting that was going on and everything else that was happening in before the court case. And then trying to show us how we reach to the court case.
Terrible, bad.
So yeah, I didn't really enjoy most of that. Some parts of it I enjoyed, some parts I didn't enjoy. So Free State of Jones, if you wanna watch it, I'll give it a 5. If you wanna watch it,
I'll give it a 4.
It's up to you.
Next.
Okay, booing does not help anything, my young friend.
You say it's bad, sounds like that.
Okay, the next movie that we watched was Hello, my name is Doris. My name is Doris is about a spinster lady. I'm gonna say a spinster.
A drug addict.
No. She's a spinster. She lived with her mother, and her mother died. But she met this young man in the elevator, and the young man didn't encourage her. Well, I don't know.
She had liking for the man.
She liked him. She just immediately liked him. She was in the elevator and she spun her entire tale. You know, we saw it on the screen. We the audience saw the entire tale that she was spinning between her and this young man, who never even mentioned. He didn't even. All he did was say hi to her, and Doris was gone. Anyway, come to find out, she's actually a semi. She wasn't a bad order. She was a semi kind of order, and all this stuff. The mother died and left. The brother was trying to get rid of it. So she was going to a psychiatrist, and then when the young man paid her attention, she got so carried away by the attention, only to find out that the young man had a girlfriend, and young man had had a girlfriend. When she found out the young man had a girlfriend, she got drunk, totally wasted, and drunk texted him something so that when his girlfriend saw it, broke up with him, and she's all about the fact that she and him going to get together now, and she it's a tale of her putting herself into this young man's life. Just from the young man saying hello to her, leaned over her and pressed the button in the elevator, and Doris went off. Doris is played by Sally Field. You know, Sally Field, awesome. I love this second movie. It's like an hour and 30 minutes. So if you can get it from Netflix, or if it's on any other channel, you can just, spend like an hour and 30 minutes. Sally Field is as awesome as usual. She's really good. She plays Doris. She plays Doris Miller. He laughed. He enjoyed the movie. So he watched it. He laughed at it. Max Greenfield from New Girl plays John, the young man that Doris was crushing on. And after a while, she decided to pursue him. So if you can, give Doris a watch. She did. Sally Field did a good job. It was really well done. Love that movie. Okay, I decided to. Well, I guess I decided to watch a lot of Animal Attack movie. So my first Animal Attack movie, which both of these attack animals were bears. So the first movie with Animal Attack was Back Country, starring Missy Peregrine. They're an urban couple who went camping. Her boyfriend, played by Jeff Roop, his name is Alex in the movie, he convinced her to go camping. So they were on their she didn't really want to go, but then she said, okay, I will go. And they went on their merry way to go camping. While they were tramping through the woods, heading up into the back country, they met a young man, and he was looking at Missy. Jean, her name is Jean in the movie. He was looking at her, having a lovely conversation, because the boyfriend had gone off. They had made camp, and the boyfriend had gone off into the woods to get some wood to make a fire. So when he came back, she was all comfortable and having a lovely conversation with a young man by the name of Brad. And Brad was just looking at her with, yeah, you're a nice looking lady, and, talking to her. And so Brad is played by Eric Balfour. So anyway, while they were there, the boyfriend catch attitude, and he didn't want the guy to be there, and he carrying on. And anyway, the guy realized it, and the guy said, okay, I'll see you around, and he went off about his way. He was a guide, and he was asking them if they needed any direction or whatever, and the boy was like, oh, I got it, men and other all. Anyway, they're walking around, wandering around, walking around. They are totally lost in the woods. And when while they were walking, they came across a bear. Or the bear turned up at their camp. And they made a lot of noise, and the bear ran away, and they thought that was it, and and whatever. Anyway, he proceeds to get down on one knee. She was so mad at him, because then she was scared because she saw the bear. She was so mad at him, and she was quarreling and said, why you made us come up here? Why you made us come out into this woods and whatever? And you mess up everything. You always mess things up. You always make a mess of things. And she was so pissed. Anyway, he says the reason why he wanted them to come out, it was a spot in the woods was very dear to his heart, and he wanted them to come out to see the spot so he could drop down on one knee and propose to her. And he proposed. They were feeling good, and they went back into the tent, And when they went back into the tent and they were lying down in there, they heard the bear again. And he came out, and the bear, then he went back in the tent, and the bear attacked them, pulled him out of the tent, and bit him in the leg. Bit him a really big bite. Well, bear mouth is big. A big bite. Bear took a big bite out of his leg. And so she's like trying to stop the blood. And while she's there trying to stop the blood, the bear comes back and totally pulls him out of the tent and starts to eat him. So, yes, the bear made a lovely snack of him and then came after her. So I will say she was busy trying to escape the bear, and the rest of the movie, I did say a lot of the movie, didn't I? Yes, I did. And the rest of the movie is her trying to escape from the bear, trying to get back to civilization, some sort of rescue, because she and her boyfriend were the only two person all the way out there in the woods. All right, so that's Back Country, starring Missy Peregrine, Eric Balfour, and Jeff Roop. The bear was nice and hungry, and he kept trying to. He did not miss a beat. He did not miss a beat. The bear was really good. Okay, my next movie was Stick It, also starring Missy Peregrine. She in this one she plays a gymnast, and she's very mouthy and gives a lot of trouble. So she was stealing something and she got caught, and she got sent. It was either go to jail or go to the elite academy, where all they do is practice gymnastics all the time. She didn't really want to go, but the judge said, she said, okay, I'll go to juvie. The judge said, no, go to the elite academy. And so she ended up going to the elite academy. Her name in the show, in Stick It, is Ellie Graham, and that's a lovely movie. You know, you can watch it with your family, and if they're scared of the bear, watching the one with the bear, you can watch that one with them. So that's the bear movie. My final bear movie is Into the Grizzly Maze. It's a killer bear. This bear is I wonder if it's the same bear they use. Into the Grizzly Maze stars Thomas Jane, James Marsden, Piper Perabo. Piper Perabo is also on ABC's Notorious. She played in Into the Grizzly Maze. She plays a conservationist. There you go. She plays a conservationist, and she's trying to save the wildlife. And the bear is a wild bear, and he keeps trying to eat people. He had a feast. This bear just had a feast. He went and eating. He ate 3 people first, then he ate the leg of another man. He was just a beast of a bear, and he ate all these people. The Piper Perabo character was out in the woods, setting traps to catch small animals so she could study them. And she's married to the sheriff, who is played by Thomas Jane, and he went out into the woods went out into the woods to find her, because they realized that there was a killer bear out there. James Marsden is a young man in the movie. He's the brother to the sheriff. He came back. He just came out of prison, and one of the persons that the bear ate, wife, called him because her husband was missing. So he came back, spoke to his brother, and told him that he's going into the woods and then to look for his friend. And they are all out in the woods running from the bear. And there is also intrigue, because they're I can't remember. Poachers were in the woods, and the sheriff was involved, and he was doing bad things. There's Billy Bob Thornton is also in this movie. Billy Bob Thornton is right now is as a series on Amazon, starring Billy Bob Thornton. What's the name of the series I said? Giant. Dang it. He plays a tracker in this movie, so he's tracking the bear. Okay, so those are my shows for this week. I'm gonna do the coming attractions. I'm gonna insert this quickly. We're at 25 minutes already?
Yes.
Oh my goodness.
For a while now.
Coming attraction. Moana coming next week, starring Dwayne Johnson. Get Out. It's a scary movie. I don't think I'm gonna convince my young friend to go watch that. And Bad Santa 2 is coming out, starring Billy Bob Thornton again. Underworld Blood War. Underworld Blood War. Those are 20 movies I am looking forward to seeing.
Ooh.
We watched a show on YouTube. What's the name of the show again? The 12 O'Clock Boys. One of my viewers recommended it. Sorry to be said that we were supposed to talk about it earlier. It slipped my mind. 12 O'Clock Boys. It's about it's a documentary.
A young boy named Pug who takes over and sees his people called the 12 O'Clock Boys, or dirt bike illegal riders
in Baltimore. On the streets of Baltimore.
No. I was saying. Now they're on West Baltimore, and it's a gang mentality. There's a dude named Steven. Pug wants to be a 12 o'clock boy. In the course of being a 12 o'clock boy, this man will literally injure and break all the bones in his body.
He would break the bones in his body and wait for them to heal up, and then he'll go back to do it. All he wants to do is be a 12 o'clock boy. Go ahead.
The marvelous thing about Pug is that he was only 12 when he wanted to be.
When he decided that he was going to be a 12 o'clock boy.
It took him 2 years, but he decided to become a 12 o'clock boy. In the making of being a 12 o'clock boy, he had his own little gang called Wheelie Boys, which is, man. But yeah, so Pug, who owns a variety of pets, bikes.
Yeah, he's very good at animals.
I've already watched this movie twice, but this is her first time watching. It's a 1 hour, 15 minute, and 25 seconds.
And you can watch it on YouTube.
It's a very glorious movie. It's kind
documentary.
It's a movie. So it's an emotional movie to watch. Now, since we don't back it, but the documentary does get deep to a certain extent. I'm not gonna tell you anything about the movie. I'm just gonna tell you, if you want a movie that's gonna get to your heart and be heartfelt, watch the movie. That's all I'm gonna tell you. I'm not gonna give nothing.
It's on YouTube, so we're gonna put the link down in the bottom. He's gonna put the link in there maybe tomorrow, and you can watch it then. I want to say thank you for coming in with us tonight. I can't believe how long this is. We're probably gonna trim it. I'm gonna recommend my martial arts film this week is Hero, starring Jet Li, and I want to thank you everyone for coming in, for watching us. We took a long time, but we haven't been on for 2 weeks. Give us a little break for the length. And thank you very much for coming in. Be blessed, be well. See you next time.